Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode. Today we got an OG and he going in, y'all. Let's listen to him. We finna get some real good schooling here.
I'm trying to teach you that romantic love is a Greco-Roman thing. It's an English white man thing. It has not been practiced and accepted nowhere around the world.
Wait a minute. Wait, first of all, you're not going to speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
Now you look at all these other cultures. Let me teach you something. I'm going to give you some duality. You look at all these other cultures where they have arranged marriages. The woman know what a wife is. The husband know what a man is. They know what the fuck their role is, and they know what they got to do. If Paul ain't been to school or got some land or daddy's left him something, he ain't going to have no goddamn wife, period. Because ain't nobody going to arrange him nothing with him. If Keisha don't know how to cook, clean, sew, and shit like that, she ain't going to have no goddamn husband, period.
You going to learn today.
Because looks don't mean you're supposed to have a mate. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Let's go into point number 2. Let me say that again. Because you cute or handsome don't mean you're supposed to have a fucking mate. Shut the fuck up again. Now, let's go into point number 2. These families have nuclear families. They stay together. You walking into Walmart, what do you see? The Indian granddaddy, the Indian grandma. Then you see the Indian goddamn husband and wife. Then you see the Indian children. What that does is a nuclear family. The grandma and granddaddy moves in with the parents because they can afford that. They can afford that. And then the motherfucking grandparents are the babysitters and teachers of the fucking grandchildren. Now let me teach you something else. Do you know what keep old people old in their old age? You want me to tell you something the universe explained to me? Children. Children. When old people are around children, the vibrations of children keeps them young. It keeps their mental young, and it gives something to live for and something to do. But we say, oh, my mama is a mean bitch. She can't stay with us. Or your mama is mean and bitter. And our daddies won't know we're around because we sitting back looking for feel-good love. Oh, yeah. Now watch this. We live in a culture where we have the highest divorce rate. You know why?
It's about to go down.
Because we looking for feel-good love. I saw you across the room, and butterflies came in my stomach. And I want to hold your hand and text you paragraphs and cupcake with you all goddamn night. And then all of a sudden that shit wear off because you done seen that puss and you done felt that dick. And the nigga snore and his feet scratch you. And for long them texts turning to goddamn ignoring. And all of a sudden we saying, where did the thrill go? Now we want to break up with some goddamn body, bust the black family up, leave the children, daddy mad, mama mad, can't nobody get along, arguing over child support, going to court, she ain't shit, he ain't shit, he hurt me, she hurt me, cause you know why? Cause you procreated for goddamn touchy, feel good love. You didn't procreate from the right thing, you didn't pick your mate based on his level of provision, his level of providing, his level of protection. You didn't pick your woman based on how good she can be a mother, how good she can cook, how good she can clean, how good of a nurturer she is. You picked your wife because she look cute to you. You picked your husband because he looked cute to you. You picked your husband because he made your motherfucking stomach turn. You picked your wife because she gave you a good feeling. How I know I'm right. I didn't pick my wife because of all those things. Now let me tell you something. My wife look good as hell. My wife got a fat ass and she got all those attributes that a man like. But I judge the heart. I judge the mind. I judge the soul. And we ain't going knows goddamn well. So you keep looking for what makes your fucking stomach flutter.
Wait, just relax a second. Now listen, we're gonna get it on, but...
Because motherfuckers could get wrecked, car lose a leg, face get burned, dick stop working, pussy dry up. All that touchy-feely shit you talking about. He was so cute. And he was in a car wreck now, the side of his fucking face burned up, and you don't love him the same because you a touchy-feely motherfucker. Your lady done gained a little weight, and you don't love her the same because you like how she look. You a touchy-feely motherfucker. Don't ever question me. I don't talk Bullshit. Don't ever say I'm just a man talking about men should cheat and hold the family together. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying date on your motherfucking level. Pick and choose wisely. Know what you want when you dating. Be honest with yourself. And then be honest with the nigga you dating. If he like you and you said, look, I'm looking for marriage. I ain't trying to play no games. He said, baby, I ain't looking for that. Then you say, well, look, that's cool. I like how you look. Shit, you spending a little money on me having time. We can hang out. Because sex and love are on the opposite end of the spectrum. You don't believe that? See, women have been socially conditioned to think sex and love go together. You know how I know it don't? Just look at what men do. Men will fuck you and leave you with a baby by your goddamn self. You think love is affiliated with that? Hell no! Get the fuck out of here.
Woo, y'all. My man dropped some bombs, didn't he? I mean, tell me what he's saying. You know what made it hit to home for me? I work with an Indian family. My patient is Indian. So I see his mother and father. I see the grandparents. They had an arranged marriage. I've even asked the mother details about the arranged marriage. She told me she talked to her husband for 3 months prior to them being married, okay? But she didn't see him. She said they was talking on the phone. She didn't see him till 10 days before the wedding.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Okay? Her father and I think she said his uncle, his uncle brought him to the daddy, something to that extent, but the men in her family and the men in his family introduced him through a mutual friend. I think that's what she said. They had a mutual friend, something like that, who introduced the fathers and brought the sons. So you get the point what I'm trying to say. She didn't know that man. She only been in America for 3 years. And these people have a solid relationship. She don't work. Now she did, but they got a, sick kid. She don't work. She at home. I watch her. She do everything. Everything. The husband don't do nothing but go to work. Except, on the weekends when he off work. That's when he help out around the house. She know her role, and we have been conditioned to do everything except what creation established and want us to do. Women don't even want to have babies no more. We so far from creation. Back in the day, it was a shame for a woman to not have no kids. Now it's bragging rights. It's a flex. I ain't got no kids. You better than a woman who got kids. Now you have women who have given their bodies to so many men that now they can't even get with a man who's serious on their level, want to be with them because they gone.
That crazy bitch out there again.
You have women out here who have multiple children by multiple people and think that it's okay and want you to accept it. Society or a man. They don't understand that they're not the upper echelon. No disrespect. But let's just keep it real. We grown. So let's have this conversation. We have people who feel like everything is based on looks. His swag, how he dressed. I know somebody right now who's had 2 failed relationships with children being the byproduct because of their appearance. They swag, how they dress, they fresh. They'll never wear nothing twice. And like he said, left her high and dry with a baby. I know so many people who have these stories. And then they will try to come and knock me and say, I'm a pick me. Well, sweetheart, I got picked 20 years ago. I've been married for 20 years. So you have women who are delusional.
That crazy bitch out there again.
From the standpoint of they try to brainwash themselves and others to believe that having illegitimate children all over the place, bastard children, however you want to label it, is okay. In 2024, this is how degraded society is. The social media and the generation, I believe in the 60s, is who really dropped the ball, and we start seeing evidence of one-parent households, feminism, welfare system, all of that plays a part. This is systematic. However, everything that this brother said is nothing but facts. You can't go off a person's looks. You can't go off of the butterflies in the stomach. As a former butterfly in the stomach type of person, I completely understand what he's saying. Okay? So the mindset has to change. The mindset of our people has to change. We need to understand that it's always better when it's 2. Y'all know the saying, women used to say back in the day, I'd rather have no man than a piece of man. I could do bad by myself. Those cliche sayings. But if you really think about it, if you're struggling and doing bad, wouldn't it be better to have a partner with you, somebody who understands, somebody who's trying to help you, somebody who's there for you, who don't care that you gain some weight, who don't care that maybe we're not living in the zip code where we want to be living, but it's okay and we're going to do better one day? Why are we taught that if you're not doing good, it's a shame to have a man with you? As if hard times don't come to married couples. Oh, only hard times come to individual people. You know, we have such a effed up family structure that in the black community, if you have a man, your family won't even help. You can't even go to, but them family members will call on you. But if you got a man, they interrogate and try to degrade your man first on why you even need help just because you got a man. Like he said, you will see an Indian grandparents, parents, and child, and they don't have a problem. We got grandparents today who like, I raised mine. I still work. I'm not finna help you with your kids. And you be sitting back looking like, well, dang, but your mama watched us, but your sister watched us, but you can't help out?
Nope.
So it ain't just us. This goes, like I said, I did a little research on this, and I feel like stuff started really getting effed up with us for the people who's born in the 60s, which would be like my parents' generation. If your parents are like, my parents like 63, 64, that generation, because that's the more so the first generation of people who wasn't get married. Because my parents wasn't married, but the generation before that, they was still marrying and stuff. So I can kind of see how it's been messed up for generations and generations, and now we trying to get it back. I'm trying to teach my children, no, you need to be married. Ain't finna be no baby mamas. You're not gonna come home bringing some chick to me saying you impregnated her and that's just it. I don't care if it's a shotgun wedding, baby. I got a shotgun wedding. I'm a 20-year product of a courthouse wedding. I remember having on sandals, having on flip-flops. I ain't never had no wedding, and I ain't even tripping about that because I know my husband is there for me. I know he'll ride or die for me. Like he said about people getting sick, getting hurt. My husband had a whole heart attack. Do you know how hard that was on me and our family? But if I didn't truly care about him, of course I would have left. Don't think people don't leave people when they get sick or have health ailments or times get rough. Yes, people will leave you because you got in it for the wrong thing. But I'm going to end this video here. Y'all, please leave me a comment and let me know what y'all think about this because, oh boy, he went in and I was loving every minute of it. I wish I could go in longer, but our people attention span is like this, so can't make the videos too long. Please leave me a like and a comment. Until the next time, I'll catch you on the next episode. Peace out.